Hey y'all, I just wanted to share some helpful information and also some of my exciting findings that I found years ago on my Ancestry family history journey. This here is my grandfather's military draft card, which is my father's father. He was born October 1st, 1904, born in Lynchburg, Virginia. He was 37 when he filled out and signed this draft card. Now, I never really knew how my grandfather looked since he passed away before I was born. He died in 1955. We only have one picture of him, but can't see his features too well. He was only 5'3", which I never knew, and he also has the same name and middle name as my father. Now, I found the height difference pretty interesting because my dad is 6'1", and it stated that my grandfather was 5'3". My dad did mention that my grandfather wasn't tall, but didn't think he was that short. My father took his height after my grandmother, who was 6 feet. My father's handwriting and his handwriting are also very similar, which I thought was cool. Another thing I like doing is looking up these locations to see if they still exist today and how they look now. Let me know if you want me to do a video on that as well. Stay tuned for part 2. I'll be doing my great-grandfather's draft card next. Hey y'all, so this is going to be part 2 discussing my great-grandfather's military draft card, which is an earlier draft card from 1918 for being enlisted in World War I. This is my father's grandfather, by the way. He was born in 1882 and was 36 when he filled out this draft card. Now, if you watched part 1 of my video, you'll notice that my father and grandfather had the same first and middle name as my great-grandfather, since this name goes back, which is amazing. My father didn't even know his name goes this far back. I love seeing stuff like this and learning about my family history. You can learn so much about your ancestors and family just from looking at their military draft cards. Now, I believe almost every male back in 1918 and 1942 had to do a military draft card back in those times. These are very helpful, and you can even see where they sometimes worked or lived. Again, I like looking up these addresses to see if they exist today, and will sometimes go there in person just to see what it looks like. The military draft cards also describe what the person looked like, which is cool because we don't have any photos of my great-grandfather. I really wish we did. You can also see where he signed his name down below, which sort of looks similar to my dad's and grandfather's handwriting. I encourage everyone who is doing their family history to look up their male ancestors' military draft card because it may help you dig deeper with your search. I also want to point out another find that helped me dig deeper with my search. The nearest relative listed at the bottom was my great-grandfather's mom, and I found out that she may have possibly been a slave since she was not able to read and write. Her husband's name was also George Brown, which is how my father, grandfather, and great-grandfather received their middle names. He may have also been a slave too, since he also could not read and write. Thank you for watching. Like and follow if you want to see more content like this.